Hey everybody, it's me, Arlene, Delicious Delights. Welcome to my channel. Alright, so today I want to do a choose only 5 niche perfumes for life video. It's been requested from a few of you, and also I've done a few of these videos before, so I think every year from now on I'll probably doing videos like this, kind of just rounding out the year, choosing only 5 perfumes. Today I'll do niche, but I think in the coming days I'll do designer and probably cheapies. So 5 niche for life. Honestly, I think if you ask me on different days, my choices would be different. But let's just go on what I would go for today. So as you can see here, I've just laid out some of my most favorite niche perfumes at the moment. I think all of these are absolutely stunning. So many great ones here. But let's choose 5. And I think that the first one here I'll choose is one that I have been talking about on my channel for so long, since it was released. It's right here, you guys. I know you guys already recognize this. This is Maison Francis Kurkdjian Paris Baccarat Rouge 540 Eau de Parfum. Alright, so this one here. This one for me was a love at first sniff when I first tested it. I was at the store, I was at a niche store in Amsterdam, and I heard that there was this new release and I wanted to try it. I tried it and literally it was the kind of thing that kind of just was like a true love at first sniff. My eyes rolled at the back of my head. I was like, OMG, what is this? It was so different from anything I've ever tried, ever. It's sweet, it's sparkling, it has a nice warm coziness to it. I love how this performs, where, it is a beast mode perfume, where it projects very loudly. It's a one that lasts very long on skin, but at the same time, it's not heavy, it's not cloying at all, and it's just like perfect. It really is the perfect sweet scent in my opinion. I know that, it's a very popular scent now. It's being duped a lot. Some people really dislike this perfume. They say that it reminds them of Band-Aids or hospital. Some people get very anosmic to the scent as well. But luckily for me, I don't. This one is just one that I can enjoy for the entire day or even days after I've tested it or sprayed it on my clothing. I can still wear it in the coming days or even weeks. I sprayed my jacket with this one time, like 3 or 4 sprays. And, every time I passed by my clothing, where I hang my jackets, I can get a whiff of this. So yes, the Baccarat Rouge 540 Eau de Parfum, one of my absolute favorites, one that I'll always have in my collection, one that I think is worth the hype, and yeah, pretty much something I will love forever and ever. So I'll put the first choice up there. Now let's move on and choose another scent. And the next scent I'll choose here is one that is very new to my collection. It's this one here, you guys. Osmanthe Yunnan from the House of Hermes. This one is a one from their Hermescence collection. Sorry, that's kind of blurry. I'll just put it down there. So Osmanthe Yunnan is a tea scent. It is one that I have wanted for a long time. It's been on my wish list. And luckily this year I was able to get it. It was a gift from my husband. Thank you so much. He doesn't really watch my videos, but yeah. Osmanthe Yunnan is a beautiful tea scent. It's very clean, very elegant, soft-spoken. It is a skin scent, but it's one that lasts, throughout the day. Sometimes I can't smell it, sometimes I could. That's what I like about this one. It's just a very interesting scent that keeps me on my toes. Sometimes when I'm not even looking for it, I can get whiffs of it. And basically, as I said earlier, it's a beautiful tea perfume that's very calming. It has some beautiful sweetness in here from apricot or peach, that kind of thing. Well, and yeah, it just puts me in some kind of headspace where I'm just very relaxed. Sorry, my voice is a little weird right now because I'm sick right now. But yeah, this is just a gorgeous, elegant scent that puts me in a certain mood, and it's perfect. It's one that's perfect that I wear. Sorry, it's the one that I wear when I feel stressed out, one that I would spray my bed sheets with sometimes, and then I'm just laying down in a bed of soft tea scented, like petals, like flower petals. And I'm sipping some like white tea. So Osmanthus, beautiful, underrated, understated scent. That is one of my favorites now. I'll put that one up here along with my first choice. Now let's choose number 3. And for number 3, I'm going to go for my Holy Grail vanilla scent. Here we go. This one is Tonka Imperial. I love both of these so much, you guys. But if I had to choose one, I think I would go for the Spiritus Double Vanille. So Spiritus Double Vanille, very popular scent in the community. I chose this because, as I said earlier, it really is my favorite vanilla perfume of all time. It's sweet, it has a little bit of booziness and smokiness in here. It's not super loud, and that's what I like about it. It is kind of an intimate vanilla scent that, sorry about that it's blurry. It's a scent that's closer to the skin, and it's not something that I think would like project a lot and people would smell me. They would only smell me if they're going in for a hug or something, or something that people could smell if they come up close. But yes, I mean, vanilla is one of my most favorite notes. It's probably my number 1 favorite note of all time. I've tested many vanillas, but there is something so extra special about this one, Spiritus Double Vanilla. I think for me, it's mostly on how it makes me feel. And yeah, apart from it being like the most fantastic vanilla scent, for me, it makes me feel, again, very warm, cozy. It makes me feel grounded. It makes me feel fancy. And I really like that. I mean, there aren't many occasions nowadays where I need to be dressed up and fancy. And so, usually I'm just at home lounging around in my loungewear, pajamas and stuff like that. So sometimes I want to have a little bit of luxury in my life and for me to feel fancy. And this definitely does that for me. A nice warm vanilla scent that kind of makes me think of a hug, a very nice hug from a loved one. Spiritus Double Vanille from the House of Guerlain from their Art and Materials line. That's the third one I would choose. No surprise to many of you, I'm sure. Now let's choose another one here. Oh my gosh, it's really difficult. There's so many good ones here. Now I'm going to choose, I'm going to go for this one. This is another one that I've been talking about so much on my channel over the years. It's called Enchanted Forest from the Vagabond Prince. I love this bottle. It's so gorgeous. It's very like whimsical and fairy tale like. But the scent is basically a very realistic blackcurrant cassis smell. A very juicy blackberries and blackcurrant. There's a nice woodiness in here as well, and a beautiful greenness. And basically, the imagery that this one gives to me is walking in a magical enchanted forest. It's very dark. There are nice trees everywhere. There's also trees that have some berries on them that have fallen from the trees onto the ground. And as you're walking through the forest, you're like squishing the berries on the forest floor. mixing in with that earthiness and maybe some grass there as well and woodiness. Oh, it's just so, so, so gorgeous, you guys. The black currant in here is just phenomenal, you guys. It literally is the best juicy black currant cassis smell out there, in my opinion. And yeah, it is one that I just, I just love it. I really, really love it. For so many years, I just always have this on top lists because it is just one that I adore. I just love how tart and juicy that black currant is in here. So that's the fourth one I would choose. Now, let's choose one more here. Oh my goodness. One more. Okay, so I'm gonna choose, gosh, you guys. I'm gonna choose this one here, Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. I was gonna go for this, and I love this one still, don't get me wrong. But this also has a nice berry fruity note in here that's very juicy that, I can also get a juiciness in this one. So this year, I'm gonna skip this, and I'm gonna go for Tobacco Vanille because Tobacco Vanille is a very special scent to me. Well, a lot of these ones are special to me. But Tobacco Vanille is one that I've had a very nice experience with. I tried this for the very first time in Las Vegas many, many years ago. I believe it was 2004, I think. And I was at the Tom Ford boutique. Didn't know much. I actually didn't know about the private blend collection at all. It was just me casually walking into a Tom Ford store, checking out what they have. Saw these perfumes, decided to give this one a try, sprayed a lot of it on my skin. It was like very, very hot in Vegas in the summertime. And oh my gosh, this in the heat was just like thumping out so much. I felt very insecure about wearing it. I was like, what is this? I've never worn such a perfume that reacted this way on me. And back then I wasn't super into perfumes as I am now. But this one made such an impression on me on how strong and bold and intense it was. And, ever since then, it's been on my mind for many years. There was a long period of time where I just thought it was too much. But now, now I absolutely love it. It's, tobacco. Obviously, it's my favorite tobacco scent. Of course, there's a sweetness from vanilla, earthiness in here. It's just very sexy in my opinion. It's very bold. One that I would have to wear if I want to feel more confident. One that makes me stand up taller. And yeah, it's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful scent, especially for colder weather. It's perfect. And I absolutely adore Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. It's just a masterpiece in my opinion. So those were the 5 perfumes I would choose if I could only choose 5. We have 540 from the house of MFK, Osmanthe Yunnan from Hermes, Spiritus Double Vanille by Guerlain, Enchanted Forest, The Vagabond Prince, and last but not least, Tobacco Vanille from Tom Ford. So that was my video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And yeah, I'll probably do cheapies and also do designers as well coming soon. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you soon in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.